Clark, is there a good hunter deck that can hit legend? No. Okay, I lied to you. There's one good deck, and I guess we gotta talk about it. I'm gonna let you guys in YouTube comments decide on whether or not I'm a liar, because Hunter is in a very weird spot, and let's just go ahead and just dive right into it, because we are talking about the one playable Hunter deck that I've actually played, had some fun with, but after looking at the stats, originally I was gonna be like, yo, this is the best Hunter deck, you gotta give it a try if you like the Hunter class, because it is struggling right now, and everyone has been making fun of this class as like the worst class in Hearthstone right now, even though it does have, number 7 on HSReplay. At top legend, Hunter is like laughably unplayable. There's like almost no good deck until recently. Jambre ended up popping off with a really interesting version of Hunter. And after hearing about the success that Jambre had, homie was taken, ended up going 12-4, technically 12-9, but he got stream sniped 5 times, which is why he excluded those losses, because that's kind of not fair. But he ended up popping up with this version of the deck, and this is what I have been playing myself, the one tracking double cup of muscle. But we'll go over this here in a second. But Jambre has been trying to optimize this deck, and there's a lot of different decks floating around right now. Therefore, finding data on this deck is actually a little bit difficult, but homie was able to peak at rank 39 legend with this version of Hunter, and I think that this was a combination of him playing the deck well, as well as people being completely taken off guard with a deck like this. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Hunter lists that are playable in Hearthstone right now, because it is Secret Hunter, Amalgam Hunter, and that's pretty much it. Those are the only decks that people are really playing, and it's really funny, and I don't know why it's being called this, but it's called Buffet Hunter. If you want to look at this list that we're talking about, I think it's because it has Cup of Muscle as well as the Spurfang. Don't really know why that's called Buffet, but maybe the Gilly has something to do with it. But yeah, Buffet Hunter is what this is referred to as on the HSReplay data. And as you can see, at Legend, Diamond through Legend, it doesn't exactly have the greatest win rate, scoring about a 45% almost after 1,000 games. And then the higher up you get in Legend, the worse it gets. Like, it's the most popular deck, but it's not really winning that many games because it is dependent on one of, well, I guess 3 things on happening, and a couple of them are a little bit slow. But as we continue to peruse through the data, there's like nothing in top 1000 legend for Hunter. Like, this is what I'm talking about. At top legend, this class is damn near unplayable. And even looking at like HS Guru, for example, like all the decks that you'll see on the website, there's almost never a Hunter deck until recently, because Jambre, okay, it peaked at rank 79 legend while he was trying this out. And if you look into the archetype, there's a lot of, there's bad news for it. Even on HS Guru, Handbuff Hunter is barely scoring a 45% win rate. This is Diamond through Legend. If we go to top 1K, again, there's like 0 Hunter decks entirely. There's just absolutely nothing that Hunter can do below where my face is. Yeah, Highlander, Druid, Rainbow DK, Drilling Rogue, Odin Warrior, Highlander Warrior. It's not a good meta for Hunter right now. And then when we actually look into the deck itself, there are 2 lists we're taking a look at. This one by Hami, which is weird because it says it's got 2 trackings and there's only 1 tracking. I really don't understand what's going on here. But after 141 games, barely scoring a 47% win rate, 83% versus Warrior, that is pretty impressive, but everything else is very mid. The Druid matchup being a 65%, I guess, is actually very good, as well as the DK matchup being slightly favored. But the Demon Hunter matchup, absolutely just terrible. The Shaman matchup, absolutely just nope. Don't want anything to do with that. Priest versus Paladin, you're pretty much seeing that this deck does not do well against aggressive decks, because this deck kind of like is a little bit aggressive when you pop off with it in the early turns, but it is more of like a mid-range deck to where you have 1 turn, you stick something, and then you have some kind of massive pop-up, and that is because of the Spurfang, which we will talk about here in a second. And then, yeah, just more data, man. Like 39% after 41 games with the version that Jambre was playing with the 1 couple of muscle, double Thorn Mantle Musician. Like, I really don't understand where he's going with the direction of this deck, because he's been playing a lot of different cards. I think he's just trying different things, seeing what sticks, seeing what he enjoys. But now that we've talked about that, let's actually look at the list that I have played with, because I had a relatively decent win rate with this deck. Not terrible, not great, but I mean, hey, if you want to play Hunter, this might be the most fun way of doing it. So after playing the deck myself, I went 11-7 with this list around like the 3,000, 2,000 legend ranks, so not anything that impressive. But one thing that is definitely impressive about this deck are the win conditions, so let's go ahead and talk about them. Spurfang. You need this card. You cannot not craft this card if you want to play this deck. I'm just going to go ahead and say that right now. And if anyone asks in the comments, timestamp this part in the video because I cannot stress enough how important Spurfang is in this deck. And when I first looked at this list, I was like, Spurfang? This isn't a real deck. This is a joke. This cannot be a real deck. But I assure you, there are several clips coming up ahead in this video that'll show you the aggressive way of playing it, the combo way of playing it, which is playing Spurfang for a gigantic amount of attack, and then you can play Yelling Yodeler in order to get a ridiculous amount of gigantic beasts. Because this deck has ways of buffing the Spurfang very consistently. It's got obviously the Cup of Muscle. You've got the bananas if the Spurfang sticks. You obviously have the bigger Jormungandr in order to give it +2 attack. But more importantly, you have the Messenger Buzzer as well as Ranger Gilly. Ranger Gilly, another card that you have to craft in this deck because it is physically possible to play this card on turn 3 since we have the Greedy Partner. If we play Greedy Partner on 2, get the value, already have the coin, then suddenly we have 2 coins ready to go on turn 3, double coin into turn 3 Gilly, and then if it survives, you already have the turn 4 Yodeler ready to go. It is an absolutely powerful combo, giving every single one of your minions a +4 bonus, and then when the Gilly dies, everything got +6. So imagine having a Patchwork Pals in your hand when you do this. Imagine having like literally the Spurfang in your hand. The Spurfang getting +6 attack going to 8. 8 automatically summons the Thunderbringer. And I guess now we kind of have to talk about how exactly Spurfang works with all the other beasts, because if we look up mana 6 beast, we can look at, oh wait, hold on. You gotta put the 6 right after the mana. But yeah, this is how you can look up all the beasts that are available in the game, and we're just gonna focus on 6 through 10 because 5s, there's a lot of them. So at the 6 mana pool, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minions, a 1 and 6 in order to get a good minion. Then you have the 7s, which is like I think a 1 and 6 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, worst card to get honestly, but I haven't gotten it yet. 5, 6, because this is not a beast, it summons a beast, and this is a beast since it's all tribes. So a 1 and 6 on the 7s, there's a lot of really good 7s, and then if we look at the 8 mana beasts, it's literally only Thunderbringer. So if you get Spurfang to 8 attack and then you double up its Death Rattle, then it'll summon 2 Thunderbringers, and then when it dies again, it'll summon a 3rd Thunderbringer. So knowing the mana cost of the beast is very important for this deck, because if you somehow get it to 9, which is kind of weird since it's not that easy to get it into the odd threshold without like a banana or something, then you can get King Plushes. That's kind of cool. And then somehow, if you make it to 10 mana, you have Banjosaur, which kind of sucks. Not exactly the greatest, but then you have Augmented Elic, or Amplified Elic, I'm sorry, in order to just, you know, get a gigantic, juicy taunt in the way. But one thing that must be said about Spurfang is that if you get him above 10 attack, he does not summon anything. Just dropped my phone, ignore that. But yeah, if you get him above 10 attack, it just doesn't work. And I think they need to fix that. I think if he's at 11 attack, he should just default summon a 10 drop. I think that's kind of unfair. But I mean, it does technically make sense, because if he's at 11 attack, there is no 11 mana beast. But just be aware of that in case you make a really big Spurfang and he literally does nothing when you play him, because that can happen, and I don't want you guys to be disappointed. This is a fun card, and there's a lot of really cool clips with Spurfang coming up in the video ahead. But now we talked about that, let's talk about the other 2 win conditions, which is your Mantle Shaper high roll. Mantle Shaper and Jambre, this is his favorite card right now. Every single time that I see him trying to build Mage, he is trying to utilize this card, because especially back in the day, 0 mana 5/5s that you could just stick after doing like a combo or like a big tempo swing of some kind is absolutely, it was massive back in the day. But unfortunately, 0 mana 5/5s, they kind of have learned this lesson, and they make it a lot harder, to where there are, you know, impressive things that this card can do. But coming up in the clips up ahead, dude, you're gonna see someone pop off with this by turn 3, whether it's my opponent or myself. You'll have to watch the video to find out. But the Mantle Shapers weren't responsible for winning the game. Like, it's a cool high roll when this happens, but I think this is the reason why the win rate of the deck goes down, is because a lot of people are focusing on this win rate and this win condition, it is not your primary win condition. If it happens, but you don't go all the way on it. The other win condition that I feel like you really have to focus on that's a bit more important than the Mantle Shapers is the Hound win condition. Ultimately speaking, this is a Cleave Hunter OTK with making a really big Hound, giving it the bigger Jormungandr, and you also have Absorbent Parasite in order to give us these gigantic OTK-like potential turns. But you have to make it to turn 10. That's kind of the issue with this deck. Like, it's still a fair deck at the end of the day, even though it does have a ridiculous combo that you kind of can't play around if you're playing minions. But yeah, that is how you're able to play this deck. You want to go for big Mantle Shapers. You just want to push tempo as much as you can with your early game minions, so that way you don't fall behind on the board. Spurfang can be your comeback card as well as your main win condition, and as long as you survive to turn 10 and you buff up your Hollow Hounds, then you can win the game with, you know, Hollow Hound into Jormungandr, bigger Parasite, you know, just make gigantic boards, gigantic minions that will just kill your opponent if they decide to play literally anything. And don't forget, if you do enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, check out the Patreon, because we want to get out of the studio apartment. We got a subathon coming out on the 20th. Oh my god, there's a lot of content happening, and I am so tired. I have 2 gigs coming up this weekend, bro. I'm overworking myself, man, so please hit that sub button to validate these efforts, because I am tired. But regardless, you won't be tired of Hunter after watching this video, because Hunter actually might be fun now. So thank you so much for making it to the end of this breakdown, and we'll see you for the next video. And Spurfang, no way. Bro, trust me, I understand. I get it. I get it, dude. I completely get it. I saw Spurfang in this deck, and I was like, there ain't no way this is a real deck, and don't you dare waste my time with it. I'm not kidding you. I felt the exact same way. Fucking Mantle Shaper, this deck ain't real. But then I played 1 game with it, and I crushed a Druid by turn 5. And I was like, oh, what is happening here? Nani? I believe this is what the Japanese say, Nani the fuck just happened here, bro? My reaction from yesterday when I saw it? Yeah, exactly. Like, I can't believe it, man. Just a few weeks ago, Jambre had been cooking and winning with the deck, then Baby Bear started streaming even more with Jambre coaching the deck, refused to work for her. It just happens, man. It's like with the booty DK. Like, we started playing the booty DK, we had an 80% win rate, and now I can't maintain a 40% with it. Sometimes you just have days where you just can't possibly lose. This into Leok isn't that bad of an idea, just to get a coin in the middle, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, not bad. I don't get the bananas on the Leok, but hopefully something sticks here. The problem with Jambre decks is more like some of those only Jambre can master. Yeah, but you know the potential is there, right? Yeah, McBanter went 100% with the DK deck, I think. No, he went 1-in-1 with it, I think. Once he lost once with it, he's like, yeah, this deck's unplayable, and that's fair. I can't win with the deck recently. I've tried to optimize it. I've tried to like take out the 2 cards I didn't like from it, but people are just familiar with the idea now. It's kind of hard to get away with it because people are just familiar. Okay, we get the Hollow Hounds. We could have buffed this up, but I feel like we need this for the sustain and also for the potential lethal, right? The issue is I kind of have to go wide here in order to try and stop the wave from automatically winning. Maybe I high roll a bunch of minions that I can go face if he just plays the wave here. It's kind of unsafe for him to go for it. Maybe it was the wrong, oh god, maybe it was the wrong idea. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. He would need another Muck Pools. Doesn't look like he's got it. Can't really do anything else, I just gotta mow him down. I've got the coin for this next turn, couldn't play this turn, but now if he evolves this, it's still a bit problematic. Is he just going Bloodlust? Oh, okay. Okay. You know, I should have thought about the AoE. If I had a buff on the greedy partner instead of the salesman, it would have been much better. That's on me. Oh, another one? Oh, that's kind of nutty. Ranger Gilly. Wait a minute, are we running him out of resources? Alright, I like this a lot. It makes it harder for him to mow this down from hand. Control Hunter wins these sometimes. I mean, the lifesteal has to go a good distance, right? If I can outboard the Shaman at any point, we win the game. Especially now that he's one gift, you know, less into his deck. So one less AoE in order to come back. The stream title's a lie. Oh, that one? It is a lie, actually. Sorry. I Like Hunter is the new title for today. Oh, he did the thing. Oh my god, he kind of low rolled. Wait a minute. Dude, this is a massive low roll. Wait. I get value from the gas low. I actually get value from the Gazlo. Holy crap. So we'll do this. We gotta Drilly the Kid. Okay. Excavate Hunter, let's go. Alright, hold on, dude. Now we're playing Control Hunter. Now we just win through this. Win through control tools. As we always have to do. We have to pay our pager respects. And it looks like the Songify update is actually working this time. Oh man, where was this earlier? Hitting a hound from this would be really good. Oh, it's so good. Oh, that is actually insane, bro. What? Oh my god, we're playing Control Hunter. And now we've just transitioned to a combo deck. Holy crap. However, this deck would not want Mind Control tech. Light the Sidisi signal. Oh, dude, Sidisi's gonna eat this up. Okay. Hold on a minute. Turn 10, it's literally just over. If it's not just over now. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no! He's so dead next turn! Oh my god! I'm gonna keep letting him summon 1/1s, bro! Summon some 1/1s, bro! Fucking do it! This game is so ogre, bro! Hit the totem. Oh my god, the disrespect. Oh my god, the disrespect, bro. The Gilly. The 5-mana Gilly actually working so good. Ha! I've literally never played this. I didn't even realize I had a golden copy of this card. Mickey Mouse game. Oh, dude, I'm about to feast. I'm about to feast, and this song play at the perfect time, because the laugh is probably gonna be at the perfect time. Hold on a minute. What? Okay, sure. No, bouncer. Oh, it doesn't matter. Hold on, can I get through all these taunts and hit the 1/1s? No! No, the okay, 11 plus 7 plus 2. So 19, 21 damage. I had 21 with piercing, essentially. Oh my god, yeah, this guy's rude. That guy didn't want, we also had another plus 2 damage from the Gilly. Wait, that was 23 attack. Oh my lord. Where is the booty? This man came looking for booty. And unfortunately, I ain't got no booty to share. I'm gonna full mulligan for the good cards. Thank you for the 11 months, man. Welcome back to the Horde. Chat, don't forget to spam those emotes. Let it rain. How would you really make Hunter good in this meta? That's the real question. I like Big Beast Hunter. If it were up to me. Big Beast Hunter is pretty cool in my book. I like Big Beast Hunter. All right, let's go. 2 mana 4/4. combo cards from Festival of Legends are unplayable right now. Dude, those cards have been unplayable from the very beginning. When were they ever playable? Like, I would be with you if it's like, oh man, they were good at one point and then they became bad, but they were never good. What are we talking about here? But if I were to make a good Hunter deck, I want something like Cube Hunter, where it's like, you have like an aggressive curve that can like, you know, aggro out like mid-range opponents or something. With like the eggs and whatnot. But I really miss just like Cube Hunter, if I'm being honest. Cube Hunter was pretty cool. A buff Gilly? At the same time, coin Buzzard and then having it like with the Yodeler seems like a really good curve. If he kills it, it's fine. But I doubt he's gonna kill it, right? Yeah, dude, all Cube decks were fun to play. Cube Rogue, ah, damn it. Cube Rogue was fun. Cube Warlock. There's even like Odd Warrior with Cube in it, dude. Okay, let's try this again next turn. We'll do this into this. Maybe buff the Hound. Okay, we buff the Yodeler. Like, the great thing about this deck is that you can afford to wait. And that's something that a lot of Hunter decks don't have. They don't have the capability of sitting here building up their combo. There it's like, oh, I'm dead? Oh, I just lose now. All right, let's shout it from the mountaintops. Dude, it's a Yodel off. Wait a minute. It's a legitimate Yodel off. And now we have oh my God, we have Spurfang Yodeler. Oh, dude, red alert. We have Spurfang Yodeler. Go ahead, okay. Spurfang is now a 5/8. He has nothing on the field. I am slamming the Spurfang. All right, hit the Spurfang. Let's make it a 7/9. Ah, so close. Okay, whatever. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay. All right, that's pretty good stats. Good stats to the cost. If this survives, bro, it's over. I will outboard the Death Knight. If they play the 4-drop, I have a lot of, you know, HP to eat up everything. Yeah, dude, 6-attack Spurfang is insane. Remember how earlier people were dissing the Spur? Bro, he's got a gat. You don't fuck around with the... Do you have a gun? Be quiet, bro. He's got a gun. Oh my God, he's not killing it. Oh, it's so beautiful. I could buff the Spurfang. I can make it... Oh my God, I can make it 7-attack. I think we should do it for the memes. Is there like a really good 7-drop taunt? I realize that this is dumb. Beast whale. Go for the whale. We're going for the whale. Because it's a beast, right? Wait a minute. It's a beast. How many 7-drop beasts are there? Wait a minute. Is this guaranteed? Cool. I think it might be guaranteed. Is that the only 7-drop piece? Oh wait, yeah, there's a 7/7 with Rush. Okay, it's guaranteed if you're me. Oh my God, I'm crying. This idiot's losing his Spurfang. Oh my God, I can't handle this. This is so funny. This is so unbelievably funny. Oh, the 8/8 Spurfang. Now it summons Thunderbringers, right? I had the one at 6 twice. Okay, there are 6 beasts. Oh my god. Wait a minute! he's gaining 20, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Gain that 20, dude. You don't have enough health.
Cool. We are frozen.
Unbelievable. Spurfang, get him! Kill him, Spurfang! Oh. How do we top that? How do we top that? Like, oh my god, I thought this was just an Unga Bunga aggro deck. I was so wrong. Oh my god, whale game. Someone, oh my god, please tell me they clipped that. Where's the #1 legend Clark HELLSCREAM? I'm waiting for that day too, man. It hasn't happened yet. Only the wild fans remember a rank 1 Clark HELLSCREAM. But I've got this deck planned. We're gonna play the there's like a Death Knight that's like really good at top legend. Wait, what? You got a poison in Druid? You absolute cheater. Unbelievable. This actually makes me want to fuck. Oh my, I don't want to do this anymore. Why? Why am I so bad? Oh my god. The actual poison minion sweep, dude. This is gonna bridge his early turns. This is so not fair. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Actually unbelievable, man. Boop. Alright, the taunt that's gonna get killed by the poison minion. Dude, imagine trading Huffer into a 5-1. I just traded Huffer into a 5-1, dude. It's just gonna have to get destroyed. I'm just gonna have to part ways with it. I'll play the Gilly, and then we have the Spurfang value. Maybe I get lucky with a Yodeler top deck if he decides to spare the Gilly. This time, it strikes again. But next time, it'll strike for my favor, right? Yeah? My favor? Maybe? I don't know. But don't worry, guys. We're gonna win with the Hound. The Hound is going to carry so hard. Don't worry. The poisonous minions, they were just an obstacle. I've got some pretty buff 1-drops though. Okay, there's the Yodeler. You see what I mean? Do you see what I am saying? Do you see what I am saying? We have potential. Maybe the Gilly survives. Oh my god, the Gilly surviving. Alright, so this is a 2-3 buff on these. And on my Hollow Hounds. Oh my god. Bam and bam. We gotta start hitting him in the face, man. I don't have time to wait. If a Doomkin comes out, then he can play Yogg next turn. Whoa. Okay, damn, that's pretty good. That was very effective. This also confirms that it's Reno. Oh, come on, what? All right, we unload. All right, massive. I missed the Spurfang, but Spurfang summons a Thunderbringer right now. Yeah, the elephant. Isn't the elephant the only 10 mana beast? Oh shit, there's Banjo too. Oh, Banjo's such a low roll. Ooh, man. I mean, do I even have beasts? I mean, I have beasts in my deck, but I drew all of them. I drew all the good ones. Just Buzzard, actually. It's the only beast in my deck. I'm just vibing with this music, man. Black Widow? Sacrifice? I'm adding this to the playlist. I like it a lot. Yes. That's a lot of stats. Oh boy. Those are some pretty big beasts, am I right? If Big Beast Hunter isn't good, we'll make our own big beasts. Spaghetti American, exactly, bro. I'm the Spaghetti American. Spaghetti American. Is this a mirror? Wait a minute, it's a mirror, dude. Not sure if Italy and Naga work the same. Naga race start with a curse. Brother, being Italian is definitely a curse. It's definitely a curse, depending on how you look at it. Why they compare you to Mario? If you're Italian, you're automatically in the mafia. We're cursed because we have to live a life of crime, man. Do you really want my sob story right now? Do you really want me to tell you about how I'm really in deep with the mafia and that's the reason why I'm streaming in order to, you know, keep my family from being whacked? That's the real reason, man. How about you culture yourself and watch yourself some movies? Understand what? Yeah, please, the mob story, I love that. The Naga race are just British? Okay, wait a minute. Being British is a curse. I think I can get with that. Yo, whoa, hold on a minute. What? 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 Oh my god, I should have played this last turn. Why didn't I play this last turn? Okay. Didn't this game just start? Yeah, dude, these gears just started turning. And this guy wants to end the game already. Grifta? Grifta? Okay, this lived. Huge. Now the Hound keeps me alive. Clark getting schooled on how to play this deck by his opponent. Yes, exactly. Spurfang? Wait a minute. No, my order. Okay, that's actually fine. Hound is now a 6-something. I honestly can mill that, that's fine. Nice. Okay. I aspire to have a band as cool as, half as cool as Big Train. Alright. So he's running out of options. We have our Spurfang now. Ooh. That isn't bad. Alright, cool. Medium Train is the name of my next metalcore band. The singer unfortunately died 2 years ago. Aww. Well, RIP to this guy, man. Wait, oh, that's signature Gilly, bro. Okay. So far, the Grifta is the only new card I'm seeing in this deck. What's the best way to maximize value here? We could go for the Yelling Yodeler. I really like that idea because then we can double 7s. It's only one banana left. However, I think we just double do. We just do it, man. There we go. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Dude, the turn 3 Mantle Shaper wasn't enough. But Tyrannus gets us there though. The Spurfang is an actual win condition. I can't believe this. The only bad 7 beast is Sasquatch. Yeah, that sounds about right. The exact lethal. The perfect lethal. Plush is the only 9. If we had a way of buffing this up to 9, we could have made it work, but we only had 6 mana, and we only had 1 banana. So, unfortunately, we had to play the bigger Jormungandr there. But hey, it worked out.
I am listening.
Ron's Token Zoo currently. I would say Ron knows what he's talking about when it comes to Hunter. I like the cheese dragon. If I had that cheese dragon as my pet IRL, I would buy cheese for him every day, spoon feed him those cheese every day. Dude, that doesn't sound like he's your pet. That sounds like you're his pet. Just throwing that out there. I think something else is going on there. There's a little bit of a different dynamic in that relationship, just saying. Most of the other 6s have something else it does. Alright, the next time we do this, we just storm him in the face. Alright, that's a bit annoying, but he's throwing out a swipe now instead of a swipe later. And just like that, Druid's dead. I think this Druid might be a bit upset. Do you have your second swipe? Alright, looks like he prevented lethal.
Take pride in your skill.
Okay. Just can't be greedy about it. Bird watching into Parasite wasn't lethal. I mean, it could have been lethal, but it wasn't guaranteed. So 17 and never lackey. So now we just go for big Spurfang. Dang it, man! I feel like I'm fucking up. I could have played this and gotten more minions, but I feel like this is just gonna win anyway. My God, beasts are eating the dragons. Why no draw 3 tribe spell? It's just too slow. You want to be a tempo deck. That card in Hunter is better as a refresh or like a refill. Yeah, man. It's 3 mana, do nothing. That's the reason why you're not really playing it in Hunter. Hunter is the class that suffers the most if it doesn't have its tempo. My mate, I play your tempo druid. Thanks, it's awesome. Yeah, dude, no problem. Tempo druid's gonna start going down here pretty soon. Just be aware that people are gonna start countering it very effectively. Yo, Goomba triggering a hype train. Let's go. 14 months. Welcome back to the Horde, guys. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we have a subathon that will be happening later this week. All right, so if you need to keep an eye on your Twitch primes, then that'd be a great time to use them. Said something about why isn't this card in Hunter? What isn't he doing right away? Fair enough. Fair enough. If you like the card that much and he's just, he's just chilling, you at least invited him over. He's just having a good time. Plush is in your deck, Lynn. Why isn't Plush in your hand at this very second? I feel like every second that I'm not holding him in my arms is an opportunity. Cause I didn't mail me my, no, this is mine. No, get your own. Ask Hat for your own. This is mine. I'm never giving this away. You can fight me and my children for it at my funeral when I'm buried alive with it. I'm gonna have my Millennium Puzzle with me, and I'm gonna have my King Plush with me when I get buried. The mana buff on Gilly. Yeah, dude, the Gilly buff really being effective here. It's kind of crazy how good it feels. Oh my God. The value. The absolute value is insane. It kind of has to happen so that way I don't play Yodeler if I had Yodeler. But I don't. Just don't let him know. Okay, so we got 1 drop 5/4s. And now we can do this so we can weave in the 1 drops in between the patchwork pals. Hunter not shit anymore. Apparently there is one good Hunter deck, and this is the one. Vanilla minions go, dude. This is what Handbuff Paladin should feel like, by the way. This right here is exactly what Handbuff Paladin should feel like. You know, I'm not playing rush minions, I'm not playing, you know, lifesteal, I'm playing stats. That's the gimmick. But every good card rebuffing in Paladin has some good keyword. Can I get the code? Exclamation mark deck will get you the deck. Or HS Guru as well. Bananas. You know? One banana, two banana. Talk about aggro. Dude just wrecked my board. Yeah, and I wreck his face. It's only fair. No, give the minion Wind Fury. I don't think we need Wind Fury. Yo, stop getting lucky. Yo, stop getting lucky. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't believe he's done this. Yeah, dude, when you play turn 3 Gilly, it's pretty freaking powerful. Who would have thought?